Welcome, everybody. I am a Spartan gamer, and this is Spartan Gaming. As we return to another one of my personal favorites and one of the early games that I played on PlayStation. A game that was ignored but not forgotten. We all know of the vengeful and suave Ezio Auditore. We know of the focused and driven Connor. We know of the charismatic yet charming pirate Edward Kenway. Yet, we forget our heritage. We forget Altair ibn Labahad, the first assassin. So, come with me and relive the days of assassins past, and learn the beginning and the root of all assassins. We'll start a new game, and yes, we will overwrite. It's a very, very good game for all those who didn't play it. Old, but hey, it's worth it.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind.
See, now that's what we do with Spartan Gaming. Hundreds of beautiful women just circling around. Only if this was real life, though.
You've got a problem.
Yeah, I've never been one with women.
Memory. Too much psychological.
Love them to death, just don't love me.
Retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Well, I am relaxing for where you got me locked up at.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing.
Listen to the sound of my voice. No one cares about the sound of your voice.
It's not working.
No, of course it's not working.
He'll adjust. First,
Oh, crap.
We're losing him.
System error. 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 System error. Crash imminent. Crashing in 3, 2, 1.
we're going to try and
System reboot. Begin, so. System's been rebooted.
You okay?
What? Where am I?
he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So
Yep.
what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Nah. I ain't going.
Lie down, please.
Nope. I won't. I'm not doing it.
Lay back. We'll take care of the rest.
How about you suck my dick, bitch?
Lie down, Desmond.
I ain't doing it.
I need you to lie down, Desmond.
And I need 3 bitches and $1 million. I ain't getting it.
Lie
No.
down, please.
You know what you said, please. All right.
A wise decision.
A wise decision. Shut up.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well.
I really don't, but okay.
What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Okay. I'm going to talk over the tutorial because no one wants to do it. I personally don't want to do it. I've played the game 3 times. That's the one issue with this game. It forces you to play the tutorial over and over and over. No matter how many times you've beaten the game, you have to keep playing the tutorial. So I'm not going to be quiet for it. Now what I'm going to try to do personally is not talk over cutscenes, but Cortana over there, nobody cares about Cortana. I don't care about Cortana. The system for the Assassin's games stay the same for quite some time. Now, when AC Unity comes out in a couple months, actually less than that, 1 month, the movement and things will change then. But for right now, everything basically stays the same for the most part. There's subtle changes between the series, but it's really not that important. In all honesty, it actually gets easier. But as I was saying, here on the channel, my personal goal is to kind of keep up with at least set things. My bad. But my personal goal is to kind of like run things the same way a larger channel. So if you know anything about SSOHPKC, which is personally the channel that I watch the most, he originally uploaded, 3 videos a day, give or take. Well, that's my goal. I want to upload 3 videos a day, one of each game I play. I want to try and keep 3 games going at once, plus specialty videos. Those will usually be done on the weekends. Another thing, bear with me because I'm going to say a lot because I'm not used to the whole YouTube thing. But like I was saying, I would like to try and keep 3 games going at once, so that there's a blend and an open variety for those who want. So there's not just, okay, well, all you're playing is God of War, so all I can watch is God of War. I'm going to upload God of War. I'm going to upload Assassin's Creed. I'm going to upload a couple of different things in all honesty. So there's that. Right now, my goal, I think, and I'm going to talk more about it in the God of War video, but I think the shooter that I'm going to focus on, since I have so many different melees, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Far Cry 3 or Saints Row 4. Simply because Saints Row 4 is a really, really over-the-top game. And personally, it's very, very different, you know, from the whole medieval, ancient Greek type things to just cartoonish, over-the-top antics. But I also want to do Far Cry 3 because Far Cry 4 is coming out soon, and I want to cover it. A lot of the reason why I don't start off with games like Assassin's Creed Unity or with Watch Dogs or with Shadow of Mordor, anything like that, because I just don't happen to have a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. I won't have it for at least a couple more months. I would like to have it by December, but that's the thing. Personally, I'm using an Elgato Capture Card HD. I'm using Blue Snowball mic, a brand new HD TV, and a relatively new laptop. So I'm really, really, really trying to do things at a good quality to begin with. Because me personally, I've turned from a lot of videos because the quality sucked. So I do understand, and I've watched a lot of tutorials on how to start YouTube up. And the one thing that I hate above all else is when the sound quality or video quality is really, really bad, or there's no commentary. And like I said, this is a commentary channel, and this is going to be a channel where I play the games that I like. I play the games that I enjoy. Yes, the account is monetized. Yes, I will make money for it. However, it is what I like to do. If I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to do it. Due to the difficulty of recording, I record at night or early in the morning because there's people that live with me in the house. And I doubt you want to hear me yelling at them. So every now and again, I may yawn, I may cough, I may sneeze, I may get really, really sleepy. Like right now, it's midnight, and I'm trying to record. And I'm being stupid, and I'm paying very little attention. So I mean, I didn't even know what I was supposed to do. I wasn't even paying attention to it. But as I was saying, I want to try and make this a diverse channel as best I can. Like I said, I mentioned SSOHPKC, one of the channels that I watch a lot of. I want to be kind of like his channel. And I'm not one of the people to go up and say, hey, I'm your biggest fan. Because I've only even heard of the channel since 2010. He started in '08. And I don't want to sound like too much of a fanboy, but he is kind of the reason why I got into had to decide to do YouTube in the first place. And I watched a lot of his videos, and it's funny because his high school experience, though mine is a little bit different, they're similar. And for me personally, since I really am a gamer all in all, I can do it a little bit sooner than he could. But the specifics, like I said, I don't know the specifics of his channel.
You must always break the line of sight first, and then use a high.
Another thing, like I said, because I do things that I like, I'm sorry for anyone who enjoys certain types of games. As I said in God of War, I just won't play it. So, I mean, that's just who I am. And I'm sorry to be flooding you with just useless nonsense right now, but the game really doesn't pick up for a little bit. In the beginning of the game, it's either extremely quiet because there's a lot of cutscenes going on, or it's extremely nothing going on. It is the first. And what this game does very well is it sets a standard. And it's not the very best game ever, but it does it does what it's trying to do.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Refer to Eagle Vision. This sixth sense helped your
and again, I apologize for anyone who didn't want to see the tutorial, but I kind of have no choice but to show the tutorial, or you wouldn't have been able to see the. Okay, I was gonna make a mistake and tell you something that's not necessarily true, but I don't do a lot of editing, primarily because I'm in high school. I don't know how to yet, and though I do take classes for it, editing software is expensive. Sony Vegas is what, $300 to $600. Final Cut Pro, if you're using a Mac, same thing. And like I said, I've already put close to $300 into recording equipment. I don't want to go and put another $600 in something I can't even get money for. Like, you will never get your money back if you buy a program like that. So the last thing I want to do is go out and go buy that, and then YouTube don't work, or I lose the desire to do it, or something of that nature. So that is why I try to do as little editing as possible. So a lot of the time, I'm going to leave a lot of things in, and I will shut up. I think he will die.
An excellent skill. Fortune favors your blade.
Groupie.
Fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.